Hello, Jess. How are you?
Hi, Brenda. I'm really well. Thank you so much for having me today.
Yeah, I'm so excited to finally ask and meet and ask you these questions because recently I did see you on Katie's channel, and it's very hard for me to believe that people nowadays are actually making 5,000 a month. And as a teacher, I know the best way is to scale. So, how can you tell us how you did that?
Yeah, so I've got a really cool story about how I used to be a teacher in a brick and mortar school, and then I became an ESL teacher working for a company. But then I got laid off. I don't know what happened in August 2001 to you or your watchers, but I got laid off from my ESL job. And at that point, that's when I decided to go independent. And I found students in China. So it was a really great time. And then I got like a bit burnt out because my schedule was like full of one-on-one students. So I was having to turn kids away, and it was just I was getting overwhelmed. I was working 7 days a week. Um, yeah, and then I decided to change the structure of my business. Do you remember how I changed my structure? Do you remember listening? What did Katie? Do you remember from Katie's
I'm
thing?
trying to, yeah, you got to scale and start doing group classes versus
Group
one-on-one
classes.
because one-on-one, you don't have that many hours in a day to make
That's it.
5,000 a month. You would literally have to work all 8 hours. No,
Yeah,
probably 12 hours a day to get anywhere near that 5,000 a month.
yeah. That's why some
And
people think, they might not believe my story that I'm able to scale to that amount. But when I changed the structure of my business to group classes, and I know how to market to people for group classes and encourage them to join group classes, and also I changed my niche to making sure it was an exam-based, results-based niche, helping people to pass exams, then that's also how I was able to scale. So it's been really, really exciting. And I'm obviously really passionate about sharing my story with others and also helping them to achieve the same results.
this would be really great. And I heard that you're having a 4-week challenge that's going to launch in January. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, Brenda. So in January, I have got a 4 week launch challenge, and it's basically a challenge for anyone who's looking to scale their business as an independent teacher so that they can tap into group classes, that they can use social media and marketing strategies that I have used to find more students on WeChat and Hongshu in China, and also using Facebook if you're looking for students anywhere else in the world. Just to be honest, I have two classes in the morning with my Chinese students, and then I have a few hours break, and then I go across to the UK and I have students from the UK. So it's really marketing and learning how to do that effectively to find students all over the world globally to be able to fill my classes with group classes and get paid really well for it. So
Oh,
yeah, it's a 4 week challenge, and I'd really love teachers to join me. Yeah, it's going to be really, really great. We've got some great experts coming. Katie from A Bridge Academy is going to come and do that. And as part of the 4 week challenge, as you know, and we've discussed, I am also using Brenda's Academy, like her Young Learners curriculum, to use as curriculum, especially to prepare for the KET exams and the PET exams. So if you're a teacher looking for amazing curriculum to use, I would highly recommend this curriculum from the Young Learners curriculum because it's got really interactive curriculum to use to prepare specifically for the KET exams and the PET exams, which is really amazing. So if you haven't tapped into that curriculum yet, do look at it. It's really great. And we are actually encouraging teachers to use that as part of the business that they're building in that 4 week challenge.
and it's really good because I also have different types of curriculum because as well as I also use the Abridge Academy because, you know, after a while, if you've had your students for like years, they've already seen your curriculum. So it's nice to shake it up too. That's where the stories also are coming in. And where can people learn more about this challenge where they can find it?
Well, if you want to learn more, I'd really encourage you to come to my webinar. I have a webinar on Thursday at 10 o'clock Beijing time. So I will give you the link so that you can pop that in with this video and people can join that webinar to hear more about it and hear more about the challenge. And also I'll share a bit more about my journey as an independent teacher and how I'm able to help other teachers to achieve these same results. So it would be great to have you join me for that webinar, and I'd really look forward to seeing you there.
Yes, I definitely will try. And that'll be next Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's this coming Thursday, so just after Christmas, few days after Christmas.
Yes, definitely.
Um, join
It'll
me
be
for
one
that.
of the few times I'm not teaching at night.
Well,
Okay,
thank you
I
so
look
much,
forward to it.
Brenda.
Thank you.
Have a great
Okay,
day.
bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jess.